What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be doing another episode of the No Money Spend Squad. So lads, today was a great day for players of all levels. If you're a guy who's looking for cards for a God Squad, you got yourself some incredible cards like Jason Kidd. He's absolutely shocking. Like, what crazy person would ever bid 100k on one of the worst cards in my team? This Jason Kidd card. You got a really good Chris Bosh card. You've got a really good Giannis card who's very overpriced at 1.6 million because he's barely better than the Pink Diamond. You've got Reggie Theus, who is one of the players I'm going to be basing this video on. So let's just see. I've been 9.6k. I'm not going to bid any more than that because I don't know what he's going to be. And then there's Darius Miles as well, who's unbelievable. Karl Malone, Robert Reed. I don't know again what Robert Reed's price is, but because he's so cheap, you know what? Like, if I can get Robert Reed for this card value, I'll take him. Oh my god, there's so many of these ending. I can get him for this card value, likely. Likely it is, I will be able to get him for this card value. Oh my god, so many of these. Let's go 1600. Like, again, if he's 100. Okay, I got outbid on him. So, I mean, I literally got him for... this card's for 1500. I got him for this card value. Wow. Wow. Wouldn't be a bad investment because you literally can't lose MT on him. So, worst case scenario, you can discard him. But I'll just try out his release. But the two players I'm going to be looking for are Darius Miles and Reggie Theus. Karl Malone sucks. Karl Malone absolutely sucks. So let's have a look. So color, pink diamond theme, takeover, position, point guard. Reggie Theus is a god. He's actually, no, he's very solid. He's Penny Hardaway. He's a Penny Hardaway clone. So if you guys like Penny's animations, you're going to like Reggie Theus. So just want to see what price he's going for on buyout. So he's not even 15k. Not even 15k. That is madness. So I'm going to see if I can get him on bid. I'm going to see if I can get him on bid for about 1,000 cheaper. So this, if I can, no, I can't get him on bid. So let's just get him up for a buyout. There is no point then. Reggie Theus, let's go minimum buyout. Let's have a look right here. 14,850. You know what? 14,750. Not a bad price. Not a bad price. I'll explain why in a little bit. So Darius Miles, if I can get Darius Miles, like today, I've managed to turn my Opal Dwayne Wade into Diamond Dwayne Wade, Darius Miles, who's basically another Jeff Green, and some other cards like Reggie Theus, who's a tall point guard who can play like he's not gonna be as good as Draymond, but he can play the Draymond role. Okay, so he's less than 28k MT. Oh wow, he's cheap. I definitely lost a little bit of MT buying him on the Road to Glory account. 22,000 MT. You are 22,500 then. Man, this card, like we had, in 75k got us base. We managed to turn, because we sold Pink Diamond Dwayne Wade at a good time. We managed to turn Pink Diamond Dwayne Wade into Galaxy Opal Dwayne Wade, Reggie Theus, who's like Bonga, and let's have a look. Point guards, Reggie Theus. There's somebody I'm missing. Oh, Hito. I was like, Hito's definitely meant to be in the squad. Like, my team's not going to change up too much, but these are still going to be nice players. Like, depending on how much I like Darius Miles could be coming in for Tomb. I know it's sacrilegious, but he might be. The B team's going to have a lot of changes, but I'm just going to chuck in these three guys here onto the B team to just show you guys how they play. So, evidently, we already have Dwayne Wade. And Dwayne Wade may not even be the best player in this set. And a video later, I'll be talking about another player that is going to be incredible. Absolutely incredible. So, let's see, Robert Reed. He doesn't have range, so he's not going to be an incredible player, but he mightn't be terrible. And let's have a look. Darius Miles. Darius Miles, I know for a fact, is nice. So, obviously, Dwayne Wade, I'll go over his stats very quickly. 21 Hall of Fame badges. He's literally, he's the Pink Diamond. He is the Pink Diamond. There is no difference between these guys. And realistically, I'm going to use just the three of these dudes in TTO. Theus, Robert Reed, and Darius Miles. So Reggie Theus is a 6'7 point guard. Not only is he a 6'7 point guard, if you look at some of the badges he has, he's got elite post badges. Also has got Penny Hardaway's release, which is not ideal, but I'm pretty sure he's basically just a clone of Penny Hardaway. Handles for days, Giant Slayer. He's got off-ball pest. He's got a load of good few post badges interior, like drop stepper, post spin technician. He's got goal back down punisher. Really good post game for a point guard. Great mid range, decent 3-ball. Has got a great driving dunk. Good enough ball handle of 90. Great passing stats. Overall solid defensive stats. Good speed, sweep, ball acceleration. Great lateral quickness. And honestly, if Penny didn't get the upgrade, this would be better than Penny. Robert Reed, if he had range, he'd be fantastic. Like, that's literally it. Like, he has everything you need. He just doesn't have range extender. Like, a great ratings. Overall, just a good card. Good height for the 2, but it's just no range extender. Darius Miles is basically a better Michael Beasley, but he's right-handed. He's got basically Michael Beasley's animations. Way more Hall of Fame badges. Like, he's got 59 badges. He's 22K. He's got 59 badges. Quick Draw Hall of Fame. Clamps Hall of Fame. He's got gold range extender. Also gold floor general. Not great post game, but he's got a great mid range, great 3, great dunk, great handle, good passing, good defense, good rebounding, great speed, and great lateral quickness. So we're going to go over the hot zones and release for the 4 of these guys. Very quickly, Wade, and more so focus on the 3 of these. Then we're going to go and play a game of TTO. And honestly, man, like, I have my MT set. I have my MT saved up for Giannis, but let's be real. Let's be real. This MT allows me basically to buy every pink diamond for the rest of the game. And there's going to be, I know for a fact, there's going to be some god tier ones. I'll keep that 500k MT. I'll keep it. Rather than spending it on a Giannis, I'm going to be smart about it. I'm going to try keep a little bit of a cushion. And there's no point. There is no point going too heavy in terms of going for the ultra expensive cards, because let's be real. Although Giannis is a god, he's a power forward. You are probably getting 65% of Giannis, or you're probably getting 85% of Giannis and Darius Miles. I don't mean like, and 85% of a card isn't particularly close, but you know what? For me anyway, I would rather get a Miles. I would rather just spend the 20k MT on Miles and pay the 1.7 million for Giannis. So, Dwayne Wade, obviously, hot zones everywhere. It's Dwayne Wade. Like, if you guys don't know, Dwayne Wade is Dwayne Wade. Basically the same thing as I said about Giannis earlier. But the thing is, they're never going to take away Dwayne Wade's jump shot. A lot of people were saying they took base 98 off, and it's like, no, he's got Dwayne Wade base. They are literally like the exact same. Like, there is no actual way to tell the difference between Dwayne Wade base and base 98 if you're looking at it. But either way, Dwayne Wade is Dwayne Wade. In this game, that jump shot that's a god tier level jump shot. So yeah, pretty much it. Now it's Ground 3. And now on to Reed. So Reed has got a pretty big player build. Like, that release, he looks kind of like Reggie Theus. He looks very like Reggie Theus in game. Not gonna lie, he looks so much like Reggie Theus. I'm telling you though, if this card here had range, he would be class. He would be actually quality. Like, this is such a great release. I'm telling you, if he had range. You know what? In like my ultra budget squad builders, like if I go and I might try to do like a 10k squad builder and like build around Dwayne Wade and toss in maybe 1 or 2, or a 15k squad builder probably, and see if we can go and win. Honestly, Reed might be in that for like his 1k MT. This card's really nice. Obviously he's got no range, so he's not going to be viable if your team costs more than 30k MT, because you can just put in Danny Manning, or you can put in Batum. But man, if he had range, he would be fantastic. He'd be absolutely fantastic if he had range. So anyway, now it's Game of 3. And oh, come on. Now on to Reggie. Are these the same player? They look identical. They actually look identical in game. This is just Reggie Theus, isn't it? This is Reggie Theus with a slightly darker skin tone. They're the same person. That's the same, isn't it? Am I wrong? Am I wrong with that? That's the exact same face, just with one. It went from complexion like 3 to complexion 4. But they're the same. Release-wise, it's Penny Hardaway's release. So I'm not the biggest fan of Penny Hardaway's release, to be honest. It is definitely on the long side, even with half quick draw. But at the same time, there are worse releases out there. Not that many worse releases for guards, but Jason Kidd's is worse, I guess. But one of the good things is he's not necessarily a shooter. He's there to go out there and play with post cheese. He's there to just shoot post hooks and dominate on smaller point guards. His release isn't that much slower than someone like a Draymond's anyway, so he can work as like a 3-and-D cone. Also, the fact that he can shoot from very deep is a big one. And again, he's a giant point guard, so at this height, you're getting like, comparing him to Lonzo, I think you could definitely argue that he's equally as good, if not better, than Alonzo Ball. And considering he's 100k cheaper, yeah, I would definitely say that Reggie Theus is a solid pickup. Not for everybody. A card that is not for everybody, but should be a solid pickup. So now screwing 3. And now on to Miles. So Darius Miles, only hot zones in the corners, none on the wing, but doesn't really matter. That release is... Some people hate the release. I really like it because it has a set point. Like, there is a very, very blatant set point where you should be releasing the ball. So, like, as soon as the ball hits, like, he flings the ball back, and as soon as the ball hits its furthest point in terms of behind his head, that's normally when you should be releasing the shot. So, it's a very, very easy one to time, in my opinion, not to catch. It looks wonky. Like, it looks terrible, and I'm starting to really struggle right now because I've just lost a spot. But, trust me, it is not the most difficult thing in the world. Especially when you're online, and there's always tends to be that little bit of a leeway online with releases. It's going to be auto green, especially from the corner. He gets 1 or 2 greens in a row. Especially if he triggers green machine, it's going to be hard for him to stop making shots. But either way, he's going to be a lights out shooter. He's just going to be a better Beasley. But the thing with Darius Miles is that I'm shooting around with him and talking about how great his shot is, but he's a slasher. He is a super fast, super good animation, 6'9" player who can just rim run. Like, he is Jeff Green. He is basically a Jeff Green card, but he's way cheaper. That through the legs is quality. Like, it's absolutely quality. Test it behind the back. That's not a bad behind the back. Like, he can be used as a peak shooter. He can be used in almost every single way. Hop, step, dunk. Like, he is going to be a legit threat in this game. Like, 6'9", you can play him at the 3 as well. Like, him and Jeff Green, the 3/4. You've got this ultra athletic combo, and they're probably a 40k combined. Like, it's absolutely an incredible, incredible card. And again, 22k is one of the biggest steals in my team. So anyway, now let's go in 3, and now let's get on to the game. Okay, so we're gonna go and play a game of TTO with these 3 lads. So we're gonna play a game of TTO offline and TTO online, because obviously we do kind of want the offline rewards a little bit more than we want the online rewards. Okay, so we're playing against Iverson. Ooh, Iverson's an interesting one because he has Trey Burke base. So I'm almost certain that Iverson didn't have Trey Burke base before. Iverson could be a danger. He could be dangerous, except for the fact that we can play bully ball. Goal post spin. Let's go. A normal point guard tries to guard Reggie Theus. That's how we play him. That is how we play him. And we also have got Reggie Theus's slightly more tanned twin brother on the floor in Robert Reed. Okay. Oh, he's out here hitting whites. He's out here hitting whites. It is very confusing which of the Theuses to give the ball to. Okay, slightly less tan Theus right there. Hit slightly more tan Theus, and you back down Iverson. That is one of the most confusing things I've ever seen. They released the same player model. Like, they were too lazy to think of another player model, so they just made him the same with a different skin tone. Oh, dump it inside, dunk that. Don't miss the layup. Good job there by Reed. If only they gave Reggie Theus Robert Reed's jump shot. If they gave Theus Robert Reed's jump shot, we could be looking at one of the top point guards in the game, period. Actually, no. We'd be looking at a very good, a top, not one of the top, a top level, top tier point guard. We'd be looking at a better Penny Hardaway. He can shoot that. Okay, let's push it. I'm actually so confused. I don't know which one. Like, obviously I know which one is range extender, but I keep forgetting at the time which of these two identical players is range extender. Kick to him. Corner. You can green that. Sold. But it's good. Let's go. Okay, he may not be able to shoot corner threes with that release, which is not great if true. It's good. No, he sold it. Let's push. Moving. Sold. We got blessed right there. We've hit 2 whites right here. We're out there, aren't we? Nope, he hit the white. He deserved that one, though. He deserved that one. We hit 2 in a row. Nice behind the back right there. theus to the basket. Canned animation. Like, we can't. Like, that's an NBA Live style animation when we have a step, but my player slows down because the game wants him to get a block. That's unfortunately, it's an NBA Live type animation that 2K decided to implement this year. Would one of you guys just run outside the 3-point line? I don't need both, just one, literally one of you is just getting to space. Oh my god, we sold again. What I would do to have Dwayne Wade on the floor right now. Pinch and get back. Pinch and recover. Pinch and recover. Dive. Dive. Hope for the best. And he hits the white. Okay, that's fine. We're good. Still plenty of time. Once we get the releases down, we'll be fine. So I think we are releasing a little bit early. That was not meant to be there, but I did a dumb thing by not icon passing. And that's green. Okay. Yeah, you do really... The way I play this game, you really, really do need a Dwayne Wade type player in TTO. What are you doing, theus? You didn't cut anywhere. You literally just brought the defender down. That's all you did. You literally brought the defender down. By choice. By choice, you brought the defender down. That wasn't even an attempt at a cut. That was just walking your defender into where the other team's player was. Or into where your player was in the ISO. How do we shoot it very early? I didn't even think it was possible to intentionally shoot it very early. As in, like, to shoot it very early when it's not accidentally a spike. Or not a spike, it's a pump fake that becomes a jump shot. Lay that in. Oh, wow, that's good defense by him. This isn't a bad TTO team. I have to admit, this is not a bad TTO team he's got running. Because Iverson can cook. Iverson can cook people. I'm saying that right now. Iverson can cook people. Oh my god, can we just get a release down? This is a big L. A deserved L as well. Definitely not a game we deserve to win. I think all of these players individually are good, but they don't fit well together in TTO. They definitely don't fit well together in TTO. Clamp him, he's gonna kick it. We're there. Go get that board, good job, theus. Moving to... We haven't greened yet. He's not greened yet, which is not good. And he goes and games it. And wins the game. Alright, so... That wasn't good. I think we have to play another game online before, rather than go offline, because that was bad right there. Okay, so... I'll keep theus, but the one player we're going to get rid of is Robert Reed. Because we just need one person to just cook. And obviously, I could very, very easily just use Glenn Rice, but I'm going to use Dwayne Wade instead. Because, well... Yeah, I'd rather just stick with these new players. So, we've already done one video with Dwayne Wade. I'm not going to just shoot with Wade. Because, obviously, we got to get used to theus's release. Just like we're not used to Penny's release in general, we got to get used to it. Because it's not a terrible release. It's not a good release by any means. Not even close to being good. But not unusably terrible. Which is perfect. Let's see who we're coming up against. Okay, that's weird. He's obviously running with this team to try come up against weaker opposition, I guess, or maybe he just likes Boban. That's a very weird one. Like, the whole tactic for TTO is to use the Evo Jeremy Lin. He must have heard about the Jeremy Lin tactic and didn't realize that it's about the Evo Jeremy Lin. What you call it? I'm literally just gonna run by Boban and score every time with Darius Miles. But until then, I'm just gonna stick with normal plan. Just play it like it's a normal game. Just stay in front of Boban. Nice dunk. Alright, you know what? I'm going to go for it now. I'm going to go for it. Get it to theus's hands. theus is definitely a cone. I have to say that. theus is 100% a cone. You definitely cannot use theus to run your... You definitely can't use theus as your main pick and roll point guard anyway. Oh, that's off. That was not meant to be that. Okay, he's going direct. He's going route 1 anyway, so he's got to get used to that. It's fine though. Behind the back. Get open. Fake. He has to leave Miles open. He either has to leave Miles open or he gives me a wide open layup or dunk. So I'm going to shoot that one from deep with Darius. You know what? Because he's running Boban, just full court press him and then hope he gives the ball to Boban early and we can get in lanes. Okay, he's just going route 1. It's fine. Corner. Oh my god, we still can't green with him. We still can't green with theus. Shoot it. Why not? Full wide it off. Go board. theus has done everything really well except shoot the ball. Oh, moving. Give me the moving. Let's go. We shot it late for the first time in a while because this release is so slow. I'm obviously releasing the ball before like the set point off the catch. Like most shots do have some sort of set point, and I'm obviously releasing it consistently wrong in the same way. I'd say that's likely what I'm doing. It was kind of similar to what I did with somebody yesterday. With Mel Daniels, where I was consistently wrong at the same point. That's late, come on. Let him take it. Just give him the 2 points. Like, I'm not going to lose this game. Like, it would be a bit of a disaster if I lost this, to be honest. Okay, he's going to connect off that, I think. Bang, bang. Oh my god. Early, late, early, late, early, late. That's the worst part about it. Like, if this was like constant earlies, then it's what I thought was happened when I have a wrong set point. But literally, it's early, late, early again. Like, we're literally shooting early, late, early, late. That's where the problem is. But this guy does everything else well. He actually he doesn't move the greatest, but he doesn't move badly. Like, he also has got fairly big long wingspan. He rebounds very, very well. Press high, press high, press high, press high. Dive. Like, he rebounds very, very well for a guy that's 6'7". He'll be able to play the Draymond role. I just got to get used to that release. I just got to learn how to green with it. So if you can't green with a card, you can't really use them in this game. You know what? See if he gets sucked into it. Wide open. Is that our first? That's an early. Come on. We're getting absolutely blessed. And the 2K gods are looking down on us right now. And we deserve to not get that steal and to give up a dumb dunk right there. Oh, we spiked. And we shot it late. Early, late. Early, late. Early, late. It's literally like... It's never the same 2 in a row. But you know what? He's cooking. Like, he's cooking them. He's 12 points. He's 4 threes, like. Albeit all on all whites, which is not a great way to go and win a game. You know what? I'd rather lose this game than win on a white. So, it's just call for the screen. He's gonna off ball. He's gonna off ball. And we call for the screen here. We call for a screen here. We wait till he steps under. He actually went over because he played on ball there. Oh, please. Don't give me that. There we go. There we go. We had to. We had to. We had to. We just can't green with Reggie theus. Oh, sweet. We got Scotty. Obviously not a very good version of Scotty. I wish they at least put the Diamond Frostbite one. But you know what? If we hit him twice in 3... If we hit him twice out of the 3 balls, we get 2,000 MT. Which is literally enough to get yourself a Dwayne Wade. He's one of the best cards in the game, which is kind of crazy. But, yeah. That is not the worst ball drop in the world. One of the good things is that all these cards have value. You can sell them all. Like, you can go sell yourself Kook, or sell your Kook Coach. You can sell your Rodman and get a little bit of MT. And that's who you get in these ball drops. So anyway, that's the video. These guys couldn't look more different. They don't look a thing like each other, but in game they're the same player. It's hilarious. In fairness, the player does look like Reggie theus in game does look like Reggie theus. Robert Reed just doesn't. But yeah, so that's the video. Wade obviously exceptional. Robert Reed, he's might be somewhat usable if you're using if you started out the game. If you got the game for $3 3 days ago, Robert Reed could be one of your like very first pickups and be a solid card. Darius Miles is a mid-tier player's dream. Like, Darius Miles honestly could, let's see, Dean Wade, Nick Batum. Nick Batum's got to stay in the team though. Oh, I don't want to get rid of Kobe though. I think I'm going to get rid of Cam Reddish. I think I'm going to get rid of Cam Reddish just for the memes. I have to keep Nick Batum in the team, and I also have to keep Dean Wade in the team. So I might start running with this lineup here. Give me a Darius Miles, Jeff Green combo for that ultra athleticism. And then, like, I can't justify taking one of the best cards in the game out. Just because I don't like the card does not mean I can justify taking him out of my squad. And like this team right here, again, if Dwayne Wade's getting beaten for height, we can obviously sub in Bonga. And if we're struggling, if we have Bonga in there, it means that we can run with probably Kobe because we can then switch, because it gives us better height. And the bench lineup, I don't think Hito, Glenn Rice, Worthy, and Hakeem, I don't think those four guys, it's going to change. I think these four guys are going to come in and kill it. But if you guys know, I play a really unorthodox style of play where I constantly swap in my starters and bench. But for these guys right here, you've got an absolute elite player. Theus, the verdict is out on Theus. I don't think he's a bad card. If, for example, if I'm trying to use his release and it's another 3 or 4 weeks and I still haven't got him down, then fair enough. It's not a greatest card. But I think he does certain things very, very well, and the only problem that I've had is his release, and it's not that big a problem. Also, lads, go get yourself a Larry Hughes. He evos to OPAL in like 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours. But anyway, yeah, so that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.